You are being watched, and you only find out when it's too late. Julia wakes up to the soft morning light streaming into the room. She stretches, feeling a slight sense of discomfort, as if something is wrong. The house is quiet. She gets up and goes to the mirror, which is slightly fogged. As she approaches, a strange feeling overcomes her, but she brushes it off. In the kitchen, while making coffee, Julia sees a notification on her phone. She quickly unlocks it, but instead of a message, what appears is a distorted image of her own figure from behind. She quickly closes the phone, confused, but tries to ignore the growing unease. Later, as she sits on the couch, Julia notices something strange on the coffee table, a crumpled piece of paper. Unrolling it, she finds the message, NOESCAPE. Her body tenses. She looks around, trying to rationalize, but finds nothing. A sense of unease takes over her. In the bathroom, while brushing her teeth, Julia notices the door, which is usually ajar, is now fully open. She closes the door, but when looking in the mirror, she sees a shadow reflected behind her. Turning quickly, she finds no one. A chill runs down her spine. When night comes, Julia can't sleep. She tosses and turns in bed and looks out the window. There, she sees the light from a security camera, something she doesn't remember installing. The light blinks once, then twice, as if watching her. She feels a shiver run through her and moves closer to look. The camera is pointed directly at her. Panicked, she rushes to the security panel. On the monitor, she sees images of her own house, but distorted. One of the images shows Julia sleeping. She tries to process what is happening, but panic sets in. Someone is watching her. Julia runs to the door to leave, but finds a wall of glass blocking the exit. She tries to push it, but it doesn't budge. The feeling of being trapped intensifies when she spots other cameras around the house, all aimed at her. The idea of being watched becomes unbearable. She tries to turn off the cameras, but all the screens show her face, reflecting a look of terror. Every movement she makes is being recorded. She realizes she has no control left. Suddenly the lights go out. In the dark, she hears breathing, not her own. She spins around but sees no one. The air feels heavy, the presence of something unseen closing in on her. Julia begins to walk through the house, unsure of what to do. Every step is followed by the eyes of the cameras. She desperately tries to escape, but the house is a maze with no way out. The images on all the screens show her growing distress as she finds no free path. The final scene shows Julia standing still, immobilized, surrounded by cameras. Her face, reflected in all the screens, is frozen in a silent scream. She realizes she is completely trapped, with no way to escape. The surveillance system has caught her,